Hello, hello everyone! I hope everyone is having a magical day. You're on Tony's Magical Arts and Crafts. I'm Tony. Hi, hello! Alright, so we're going to make some more embellishments today. And I'm going to keep doing that until I have enough for my fairy journal. Alright, so I'm going to be making some belly bands today. And so I made a 1-inch strip that was one inch across, and I think it's about 8.5. So if you're going to make one of these, just make sure it like fits the size of your paper. Okay. So we're going to make one. And we're going to make it with the black tool from Dollar Tree. This stuff. And then I will be using these images today. So you'll need your strip, you'll need your tool, you'll need your hot glue gun. Okay. But this tool is a little too wide for what I want it to be, so we're going to fold this in half and then cut it. And this piece, I don't know exactly how long you need your piece to be, but this piece is just the last bits that I had on one roll. So just kind of eyeball it. So how's everyone doing today? So now after I cut it right down the middle, then I will have 2 pieces to play with, right? Well, there goes the Harley Davidsons. I can hear them. I knew they were going to go on a run today. My dad used to have a Harley, so my stepdad too. Alright, so we're going to put the top of our tool. I know it's a little hard to see black on black. Let me see if I can get a piece of white paper here. Maybe there, you can see it better. See what I'm doing here. Put the top of my tool at the top here. Kind of hard to work with tools sometimes. And I'm going to try to center that right down the middle. And we're just going to put one daub of glue right there. And we're just going to press that down. Okay. So I was thinking, now I don't want to bring anyone down or anything, but if you've been watching the news and what's going on in the world, you know, right? So I don't have to say any more about that. But if, and this is a big if, because I don't think it would ever happen, if you didn't have any art stores near you or in the country, just because the country can't afford to have art stores anymore, what would you do? Because I know a lot of us rely on arts and crafts to keep our mental health good, right? Now, I don't want you to get all like depressed now. I want you to open your mind to other possibilities. There's always going to be packaging on whatever you need to buy, right? that is art supplies. Wait, I didn't use glue on that yet. I need the folder one more time. We're kind of making pleats now. That's what I'm doing with this folding technique. I think that's what they're called. When you're folding your fabric and then you sew, fold your fabric and then sew, it's called pleating, right? Well, we're kind of doing that on our belly band, but with glue instead of thread. I mean, you could, if you have a sewing machine and you like sewing on your papers, you could easily sew this right down the middle. Yeah. Just try to keep it straight. The best you can. Where was I? The question I asked you guys. There's always going to be fabric or clothing that you need to buy or recycle or upcycle, or there's always going to be something that can be turned into art supplies, right? So, what is something that you buy every month for your household that has packaging of some sort that you typically probably throw away? Alright, my pleating is going to be crooked. Maybe if things get really tough, you could start saving that stuff. So then you'll never be worried about not having stuff to make stuff out of. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. I'm probably just rambling. What I'm trying to say is, don't get sad over things. Find another way. Life always has a way. You just gotta take the time to think about it without stressing, right? It's when our brains stress about something is we can't see the bigger picture. So, I often have to slow myself down too, and I'm like, think. I just feel in frame, right? Kinda not, huh? Okay, so that wasn't quite long enough, which is fine, because I have another one. Alright, so, see, mine, the piece that I had cut wasn't long enough, but I cut that piece into two, so we are going to come in with this other one. And we're going to go right over the top of that one. And I apologize if you can hear my husband. He's in there yelling at his game. Why did I think of that question for the day? Well, we just had Joann's close, right? Party City closed, or will be closing most of their stores. Target is going to be closing some of their stores. I don't think Michael's has any plans on closing but there might be a lot of stuff in the stores that we won't have access to anymore, so we have to find other resources, which does not bother me whatsoever. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. Okay. Now we're going to put some trim right down the middle to cover up all that glue. And I think I'm going to go with this. Right down the middle. And I could, I might want a wider piece. Oh, that's pretty. I like it. I get giddy when I see glitter. If you haven't noticed. Glitter! Not everyone is a fan of glitter, and I don't see why not. Oh, I gotta tear this off first. There we go. I do have another glue gun, but I let my daughter borrow it for her wedding, and now I don't know where it went. I think I just have to look harder for it. Okay, so there's our center. I'm going to trim. Alright, and then if the sides are, if they stick out too far, I might trim them down a little. Just a smidge. Come on. There we go. I like that better. Okay, so now I want this to go right in the middle. Okay, so before we put her in the middle, we're going to put some of this wonderful gold thread that I'm obsessed with. So I'm putting some two-sided tape on the back of that. Come on. Stick down. Okay. Come on. I'm just going to gather up a bunch of this. And I might do this a few times. Okay. It's sticking to me. Trying my hardest not to tear it. Okay. Okay. That's some sticky tape. Okay. Now, put some hot glue on it. Come on. Okay. There we go. Glue stuck on me. Okay, so got her on. Maybe a little crooked, but who cares? And I want to put some shimmer on her dress. And then she's got some wings off to the side here. Okay. And let's see. My fingers are not working. Come on. There we go. Back here. I am in frame, right? There we go. So I'm trying to put some of these very pretty. They're like little tiny diamond dots. Very pretty. Okay. Alright. There we go. That is going to go right on to our page. Now I can either put it dead center as a belly band, or I can put it off to the side. How cute would it look? Right on the edge of the paper, so this hangs off. But we're not going to decorate the pages yet, because I have several more days of making embellishments. Alright, 21 minutes. Okay, we could do another belly band. Because I've got this beautiful lady here, and she's got a lot more black in her background. But let's see. I have a lot of this stuff too. This would be beautiful, huh? I just don't know how this would. I don't know how this stuff would pleat. Pleat? I don't know if that's the correct word, or if we should just layer it up a few times. Let's cut some off and try it. Alright. I'm going to cut it straight on the side here first. So let's see. I'm just going to play with it for a second here, and well, I guess it would pleat just fine, huh? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to put it on it. I don't think I cut it very straight, but that's okay. Try to put it dead center. There we go. Alright, hold on. I'm going to get another glue stick out. My plastic drawer over here, where I keep all my jewelry making things, feels like it wants to collapse on me. No. Okay, look guys, I just realized something. If I pleat it, then the back side, can you tell? The back side color to the silver is going to peep out. And I don't know. Well, I guess it should be okay. I don't know why I'm being so picky. I'll do less, please. I just bumped the camera, yeah. For some reason that camera. Oh, yeah, I'm just not doing good with the camera today. Alrighty. Now this side got way off. But I'm gonna cut that off. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut little sections here. And I just want to fill in here. Yes. So if your mesh or tool is too thin, too see-through, just add little pieces here and there. Because I know we all have tons of tool and never use it, do we? Jeez. I'm just knocking you guys all around today. I don't usually do that often in one video. But, you know, we keep it real here. Real life. All the bumps and noises and bangs and mishaps and testing stuff out. It's all real. No editing. Real life event, you know. We don't want fakeness. Okay. We're just doing some little trimming now. now I do want more black down the center. Oh yes, that's gorgeous. Ugh, love it. There we go. Okay, now she goes there. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. Now, I don't think she's going to need any gold thread against that back. And I need some more metallic threads in different colors though. Because I was just thinking it would be cool to have a metallic color kind of in this color right here to pop out, to bring that in, you know. But I don't, and so we're just going to work with what we got. Yeah, don't. And here comes some helicopters. We've got some military helicopters flying by. They kind of shake the house. Alright, she is down. She's gonna get some Wicked Stella too in her dress. She's just gorgeous, and she's got like a crown going on here. And let's put some in her wings here. Alright. And let's see here. I have some little green gems here that I might want to put on here to bring some of that. Just a tinge of green in the background right there. And some right here. Let's see if we can make that pop. Let's see. One there. Put one there. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, there is our belly band. Okay. See how that's going to look against that black. Now, like I said, I can put a dead center and just glue the top and the bottom, and it will be will be a belly band. Or I could put it on the edge and have this sticking out. So pretty. Alright, those are my embellishments for today. Let me know which one was your favorite, the black tulle one or this like copper mesh tulle stuff. It's a lot more stiffer too. So I think I will definitely put that in the center and put this on a different page on the edge because this stuff is softer and more flexible, you know. There is some glue. Yeah, let me know which one was your favorite. They sparkle. It's gorgeous. Alright, have a beautiful and magical day. Bye.